Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nurmal here and you're watching the detailed camera review of the new Redmi Note 7s. The new smartphone from Xiaomi with a 48 megapixel camera. Few months back, Xiaomi announced the Redmi Note 7 Pro with a Sony IMX586 sensor, which is one of the best camera smartphones below the 15,000 price segment. Now we have the Redmi Note 7s with 48 megapixel sensor, but this time it is the Samsung's GM1 sensor. So let's find out how the camera performs in this price segment. So in terms of the camera hardware, it comes with a 48 megapixel half-inch sensor with 0.8 micron pixels and f1.8 aperture and 4-in-1 pixel binning technology. Xiaomi has used Samsung's GM1 sensor on the Redmi Note 7s. There is also a secondary depth sensing camera which is a 5 megapixel shooter. On the front panel it has a 13 megapixel f2.0 camera which is similar to the one found on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So let's find out how the device performs in the camera department. First step, the daylight captures. From the daylight shots you can see that 48 megapixel camera offers good clarity, the images looks good in terms of details being offered, but unlike the Redmi Note 7 Pro, the Redmi Note 7s images are saturated and colors look a bit bumped up. While there is good details even when you zoom in, the details are not as good as the Sony's IMX586 sensor, which is more or less predictable. When it comes to greenery, the colors look a bit too harsh to our liking, but many users will still love the vibrant colors. Similar to the Redmi Note 7 Pro, the Redmi Note 7s also comes with a dedicated 48 megapixel mode which can be toggled from the settings. The 48 megapixel mode offers better details and sharpness levels, and the image size can go anywhere between 15 MB to 20 MB. The close-up shots also came out well with sharp images and good details, yet again the colors looked a bit too saturated. Moving to the portrait mode, the Redmi Note 7s does a good job with portraits and edge detection seems good. This is quite similar to the performance of the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now moving on to the low light photos. When there is adequate artificial light, the phone performs pretty well, but you can see that images go a bit too soft, probably to reduce the noise. The colors are also a bit bumped up. But in challenging light conditions, noise does creep in, but then considering the price segment, it is more or less expected. The phone also comes with night mode, and here the images are sharp and brings in a lot of details similar to the Redmi Note 7 Pro. But there is also noise in the images with the night mode turned on. Overall, it does a quite good job in the low light condition considering the price segment. So this is the video recording taken with the Redmi Note 7s with the 48 megapixel Samsung sensor. So it has image stabilization included, so you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the video is, and also the audio output from the rear camera on the Redmi Note 7s. The phone packs a 13 megapixel selfie camera, and this is quite similar to the Redmi Note 7 Pro in terms of the performance. There is good details and colors, and sharpness levels are also quite acceptable. The skin tones are also good. The portrait mode for selfies does a good job with edge detection as well. So this is the front-facing camera sample taken with the Redmi Note 7s, which has a 13 megapixel shooter, which is capable of recording videos in 1080p resolution. So you can judge yourself how good the clarity of the videos and also the audio output from the front camera on the Redmi Note 7s. So summing up, how good is the Redmi Note 7s in terms of the camera performance? The Redmi Note 7s pricing starts at 10,999, and for the pricing the 48 megapixel sensor does a good job, and most people will still like the camera even though Xiaomi needs to fix the color reproduction on the device. With the Redmi Note 7s, Redmi is bringing the 48 megapixel shooter to even more affordable segments, and it succeeds in that. While it may not be as good as the Note 7 Pro in terms of the overall camera, it still does a good job in the lower price segment. So what do you guys think about the camera on the Note 7s? Share in your thoughts in the comment section. This is Nirmal signing off with the detailed camera review of the Redmi Note 7s. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.